Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. And very good to see so many of you here already. I don't know exactly how many, but I'm sure we'll find out very shortly. Let me bring Pete in. He's sitting there. There we are. Gotcha.
Hello all.
Excuse me, cough. I'm hopefully not going to cough too much this afternoon, but I do apologise if it does happen. So we're moving away from Christmas this time. I couldn't think of anything I fancied making for Christmas, so I thought I'd go back to doing a bowl, which I haven't done for quite some time. And I had a nice piece of lacewood that, surprise, surprise, Keith gave me. I know I say that most weeks, don't I? But it's a lovely piece of timber. I don't know if it's on showing on that camera there. I'll put Pete into the background again. Yes, you can see the figuring on it around here. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to make that the bottom of the bowl because the other side's got an equal figuring as well. So it didn't really matter which way up it was, and we'll see how it all comes out. I've never turned lacewood before, although I'm assured it's quite hard. It's certainly very heavy. I had a 4 foot length of timber this came out of, and I had quite a job to get it on the bandsaw and cut it off because I didn't fancy getting the chainsaw out. But I managed it in the end, and so that's what we're going to be turning this afternoon. And without any further ado, I shall get it set up on the lathe. We'll make a start.
I will go through the participants
Yes, that would be nice if you would.
this afternoon. First in was Tommy's workshop. Good afternoon, Tommy. Obviously, Andy and myself. Clint at Wood Dancers. Pete at Twisted Trees. Roger Kent. Chris Dodds. Good day, Chris. Kling Sport Abrasives UK. Good afternoon. Barry Chitty. Warson. Shane Hurst. Colin Izzard. Good afternoon, Colin. David
Name I
J.
haven't heard
Heath.
for a while.
Malcolm Douglas. Robert Copperell Wood Turning. Clive Rogerson. Wood Turning with Barry. Ruby Clare. Good afternoon. Well, good morning.
Hello, Ruby.
Ruby.
Afternoon.
Big good morning where Ruby is.
Oh, right. Could be. I don't know if she's over here or over there. She was on Brian's the other day.
Angelus. Hi, Amy.
Hello, Amy.
Or should I say good day?
Good day.
That is about it, I think. With 26 people watching.
Well, that's good. That's a good number for a lunchtime. It's amazing how quickly that jumps up once we've finished as well. That's better. That's showing the figure now a bit. You can't really see it. Should we go to that one? That one.
Brian with a Y as well from Spain joined us.
See the figure Brian. A bit better on there. But I should go back to the other camera in a minute because I'm going to work on the edge now. Get it round. It's not far away, but let's go back to that.
Rex B has joined us as well. Hi, Rex.
Hello, Rex. nearly there. A few little bits.
Rex B has a question. Is Lacewood more difficult than, say, walnut or others?
Yes, I think I can safely say this is the first time I've turned Lacewood. So those were the first few cuts I've ever made, and it is quite hard. It's a very dense, very heavy timber. I was handling a 4-foot length of timber to cut this off it, and it was really quite difficult to sort of control on the bandsaw with only a small table.
It does look very nice.
But it looks lovely, and I think it's going to polish up well. Yeah, no, that's shaping up all right. Right, I'm going to start take this bottom corner off. Oh no, I won't. I'll put the chucking point on first. It'll be a mortise, as I always do. Mainly because I know the size, 56mm. Dum-de-dum-dum.
Change camera?
Yes, I will do. Yep.
And before anybody mentions it, have you covered up your keyboard?
Nearly. Yes, I have. Yeah. Nothing's gone over that way yet, fortunately. What was that? 50, 64 is the mortise. Why did I say 50 something? Using the compass because I haven't got anything else to hand. Well, this came to hand first. Just there. Dum 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 dum.
Christine Michael has joined us. Good afternoon, Christine and Michael.
Hello, Christine and Michael. Good to see you on Sunday. It's my homemade jobby.
Yeah, Mark, the gentleman woodturner, has just commented as well. Good afternoon, Mark.
Hello, Mark. Hello, Mark.
He says, you know you've made it in YouTube land when you start getting those spams appearing. I'm not about it because I don't have a...
That's awful. Something a bit shorter. Can actually get in there then. That's better. That is quite hard.
Oh, Ruby Claire's asking why a mortise instead of a tenon?
Because I prefer it. I've had a tenon come off. I've never had a problem with a mortise. I know you can do, but I don't use a mortise obviously if it's something thinner or smaller. but I have had more success with mortises than with tenons. It's as simple as that, Ruby. I know the argument's both ways, but but I was doing, it was a banana bowl I was doing in I think it was, and it gave way and flew across the workshop in a determined manner. So I've sort of stuck with mortises since. I couldn't do it on that one. It wasn't big enough to do a mortise anyway. But it's an endless argument, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
As to which is more suitable. I'm going to put a foot on there, which comes to about there. Very small foot, but it does just give a nice effect.
Greg Alexander has joined us. Good morning, Greg.
Hello, Greg. Slightly ambitious cut there.
Ruby says that she was thinking of a tenon because the piece is quite thick.
Yeah. It's purely preference. I mean, I just prefer a mortise. I feel safe with it. But I can appreciate that there are other ways of looking at it.
And Chris at Bailey Woodworks has joined us.
Hello, Chris. Oh, no. Don't want to do that. It's kicking up here. See what it is. No, it's just the end grain, I think. Yeah, see, it's moving around a little bit there. Bring the tool rest around a bit. And try something a bit smaller, I think. A little bit faster.
Oh, Jennifer's come in as well. Sorry,
Hello,
Jennifer, I
Jennifer.
missed you. I saw somebody saying hello to Jennifer, and I thought, I hadn't seen Jennifer. So I've had to go back and look.
Yeah, it's easily missed.
Oh, well, chat's flying a bit there. Brian
Is
with a
it?
Y from Spain has
Mm-hmm.
just been making a bud vase in olive wood, which came from a firewood depot. When you think it's 30 minutes of warmth on a log burner or a lifetime of pleasure on the dresser, no contest.
Absolutely, Brian. I'm with you. That's better. That's about the shape I want it to be. Can you see that? You can't really, can you? Let's try that one. Yeah, you can see the shape a bit better there.
Yeah.
I know shape is a very personal thing, but I'm not unhappy with that. Sort of OG shape at the bottom, sort of in a strange vertical manner. But talk mark there that doesn't want to come off. That's better.
Mm-hmm.
That's better. It is very hard, and it shows every slight deviation of the tool. So I'm going to try just a little scraper. That's better. I think we'll go with that. Right, a quick bit of sanding. It's not exactly shavings coming off this, it's just dust.
Mm.
Can't see it, but yeah, it is just dust. And the sharp tools I sharpened all before we came one online. Right, let's get that out of the way.
Norman Greenwell says, just popped in for lunch. Hi,
Hello,
Andy.
Norman. Turn that down a bit. Cool. Hammering down with rain again. Just for a change.
Oh, so not here on the South Coast.
No? Well, it's very showery. The sun will be shining in about 5 minutes, that's right.
Yeah.
I should be turning this down a bit. It's too big as a foot. Once I've finished using it. Put it in the Coles jaws or something, probably Coles.
Mm-hmm.
God, that is hard. Let's try the 80. slow it down a little bit more. I didn't turn the dust extractor on, did I? Apart from that, it was close. If that's upsetting the camera, no, it's not. It's all right, isn't it? Can't see what I'm doing otherwise. Oh, no. Yeah, the end grain really does play up on this.
Mm.
Okie doke. That I'm somewhere. I have my inertia sander. No, that's a rubbish one. I've got the Simon Hope one somewhere.
Pete from Twisted Trees is asking, is it a straight plank or quarter sawn?
Not entirely sure. It's got an amazing bit of figuring on it. It's difficult to get the direction of the grain. It basically starts. Can you see that? Yes, you can see that. Turn the lathe off. So you got that figuring going. The grain is running that way, I think. Yes, it is. So you've got your end grain here. So it could have been quarter sawn. Difficult to tell when you've cut it all up, isn't it? Right, excuse me a minute, I'll just have a delve down here. That's ridiculous. Well, I'm not going to be using that then. That's really silly. I don't know where that's gone. I've got the old Robert Sorby one somewhere, which is not as good, but
yeah, that was in one of your drawers, wasn't it?
Yeah, I saw that just now. There it is. Oh, you can see the drawers down there, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use this. It's not as good, but I'll use that one.
Ben Jamin has joined us. Hello, Ben.
Hello, Ben.
He says there's only the crap soup left. Whatever that means.
doesn't have proper bearings in this thing. The Robert Sorby one. It's not as good. I'm thinking all the time about where I put that other one. It's got to be around here somewhere.
Yeah, Peter's come back and said, looks quarter sawn. Lovely to work, but tear out is practically guaranteed.
Oh yeah. Yes, I was warned before I started on this that I was likely to have that problem. Quite rightly so.
And Kev at 9K Creations has joined us. Hello, Kev.
Hello, Kev.
Name on me.
A fascinating figure you got on this in there. All that lot.
Yeah, it looks lovely.
That's nearly gone now. A little bit that was around there, the whole ring. Just got a bit around here. It is so hard.
Brian at Hartwood Turning has joined us. Good afternoon,
Hello,
Brian.
Just talking about your candlesticks earlier. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, it's still a bit around there, but that bit's much better. Doesn't overheat, fortunately. I'm going to leave this as it is very shortly. Don't want to spend all my whole afternoon sanding. I'm just taking the inside out. I can always put it back on and do a little bit more. Yep, I'm going to leave that as it is for a minute. We'll put a bit of sanding sealant on because I just want to see what it looks like. No other reason at all.
Certainly orangey.
It is, isn't it? With that light on, particularly. Yeah, I've got some more work to do on that. I know that. I can do that later. But that the line that was all around, there's a slight sign of it there, a little bit there, but not very much. So that's well on the way out. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. I shan't sand it any further. Turn that noisy thing off. Turn it round. We'll have a go at the inside.
Barry's Wood Creations has popped in.
Hello, Barry.
For a short while. And Brian with a Y from Spain says we have a similar looking wood out here, Andy.
Yeah.
It's called Encina. I think it translates as holm oak. Very hard, dark, reddish brown colour.
I've not turned holm oak, but I've heard of it. Yeah. Okay. It is. It's a very kind of strange colour, really, sort of Really orange, but beautiful bits of figuring on it. Right, so let's see how we go with this, because I say it's all a bit of an experiment, this, because I've not turned this before at all. Let's just face that off. Oh, a bit faster than that, I think. Yeah, lovely bit of figure on the top there, good. That's all right then.
Do you want to change the camera before you get too far into that?
Yep, I can do that. Does chuck the dust away around quite a lot.
It looks like snow.
Yeah. Well, outside? No, in here.
No, on the camera.
On the camera, right, yeah. Yes, it's certainly a bit of stuff flying around. A little bit more to come off down there. Oh, good. Oh, excuse me. Try and drop that down a bit more, but it won't go down any further. So that's that. Somewhere should be a ruler. There it is. Yeah, plenty. Come down another 10 or 15 mil. Or thereabouts.
Barry says it's raining hard with bright sunshine.
It really can't make its mind up, can it?
Barry's not too far away from me, and it's sunshine here, but no rain.
Put that the right way around. We've got, what, 18 mil there left before we get down to hit the jaws. So that's all right, plenty of room. So we'll take a bit more off there. That's feeling quite nice. It's about 6 mil or thereabouts thick. A little bit thicker on the rim. needs to go there, so that's all right. Let's that one, I think. I don't have an English grind bowl gouge. Times like this I perhaps wish I might have.
What's the English grind then? The one ground straight across?
It's very nearly 90 degrees for getting in this corner that I'm working on now. You can usually get most of it. I don't do many bowls, that's the problem. But you can usually get most of it by going up and over, which is sort of working. It's trying to play up, but and that looks awful, but I can scrape that.
That's what Emma said on Sunday, wasn't it? You lower the handle and go up.
That's right, go up and over. That's right. It's something I heard years ago, and she's absolutely right. It does work. It gives you a chance of getting into that bottom corner. I think I'm going to leave that there because I'm going to be taking some of the base off anyway. But I will just scrape it with my very delicate, fine and intricate Simon Hope scraper. This huge great beast. Proper job. Amazing thing, but it'll get into that curve, I think, just nicely. Hasn't quite got in there.
No.
Very close. I think I can carry on. Let's just check the thickness. I think I can carry on with that. And yeah, I can. I've got room. Get in a bit further with it. It's annoying. You can see the bit it's missing.
Yeah, it's a bit big, that one, isn't it?
It is. I haven't got it. Well, I've got a smaller one, but the one I used earlier. But it's a lot smaller. It's such a nice one for doing curves of bowls if the curve happens to match. That's better. That's better. I would always say to people, don't be afraid to scrape. I know there are some who frown on it, but if you've got a timber like this one, it's a good way of doing it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a nice rough old bit down there on the end ground, and a similar just there, but give that a little bit of attention. See how we go. 1:45. We're all right. We got time. Not that time matters too much. But
extractor.
yeah, that's probably a good idea, isn't it? Thank you. I'm glad you're there. Ooh, 60 grit.
Ooh. Yeah, Kev at 9K Creations says still a little too smooth on the curve.
Yeah, there is. It's tear out as much as anything. Just there.
So 60 grit gouge should do it.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely.
Returning with Barry says he does love the Simon Hope scrapers.
The Simon Hope
Scrapers,
yes indeed, so do I. Yeah, that's the problem with this Robert Sorby thing is it doesn't have bearings as such, and that slack, you can't see that. Let's try that again. Let's put it that way up. Yeah, there, that's it. That slack there is due to wear on that bush there.
Mm-hmm.
Started off the same thickness as this one, I believe, and it wears down, and if I could find a little tiny Allen key easily.
I was just going to say you've got an Allen key grub
like a tiny, but the pressures on the thin one anyway. It really doesn't matter where, it just stops it falling off. So I'm not too worried about that. This is coming up though, it's improving. But it's nowhere near the machine that the Simon Hope inertia sander is. Much better. I wish I could find it. It'll be here. I'll find it as soon as we finish.
Yep.
Alright, let's see how that's doing. There's a little bit there still, a little bit there still. The rest of it's not looking too bad. But I think I'm not going to spend all afternoon with you watching me turning. That's sanding. That's really boring. I'll give it one more go with this, and then go down to something a little bit finer. I should give it a squirt of sanding sealant, give you some idea of the colour, but then I shall continue it at my leisure, probably tomorrow now. I've got some snowmen to finish this afternoon. But this is getting to it. It just takes time.
Yeah, Brian with a Y from Spain's asking, wouldn't power sanding help?
Possibly. I don't like doing it much, but possibly. I might even have to resort to that to get that. I'm going to have to take a little bit off this rim. It's got some little splits in there, not splits, but tears. But that's actually not doing badly. We'll just trim that. Get all this lot out of the way. Turn that noisy thing off. Just do this rim. Oh, that's better. Much better. Yeah, I don't think you can see the tears, but there's one there. No, you can't see that because my finger's in the way. There is one there, believe you me. I'm going to use this little fella here, and we'll just trim that top edge off. It's a very splintery timber, very sharp splinters as well. I discovered when I was cutting it. I spent more time picking splinters out of my hands than I did cutting, I think. That's better. Yep. Just whiff a bit of sandpaper over that. That one. Still go back to doing it by hand in the end. I never have been a great one for power sanding or even inertia sanding, but sometimes it does save a bit of time.
Kev at 9K Creations says, trim the curve up well, looks loads better.
Yes.
You're going to have to change your name, Kev, of your channel, because I'll keep tripping up on it. Kev at 9K Creations.
Get down through the grades a bit. In fact, I might even do this with the Yorkshire grit, I think. On the harder timbers it tends to work quite well. It works quite well on almost anything, but that's another matter. Yeah, that's quite enough. If I'm going to do it with Yorkshire grit, that's more than enough. That's up to 400. But I've got a little bit more there. Most of it's come out now. There's a little tiny bit at the bottom there. I think you can see it. Yep.
Yeah.
And a tiny bit there. A little bit up here. But it's well on the way. It's about the same stage as the outside, and I know I've got to do some work on that. So let's give that a bit of a spray up. Slowly rotating like that. Have a little bit more on there because I forgot what I was doing and sanded the outside a bit. It's a gorgeous bit of timber though. Well, to look at. Not so nice to handle, but it certainly is gorgeous to look at. Oh,
that does look nice.
Yeah, it's got a nice shine. Just
the rim looks good as well.
That's what I wanted to get at the top, and it succeeded. And in fact, you got interest inside as well. So that's exactly what I was after. And by the time I get the outside finished, you can't see that bit. That's probably a good thing. But that bit there, you can see it.
Oh yeah.
That's a bit of end grain. And same on the other side, exactly the same. I'll have a go at that. I'll turn it round. and take the bottom off it once I finish the inside, and it'll come up beautifully. And I will be putting a photograph on Facebook as and when it's all finished. I think I can take that off of there for now. Oh, I have a sit down. Right. So there we have it. I'm quite pleased with the shape. It's very basic, fairly simple. The rim round it, I think, defines it a bit better.
Yeah, it's not focusing on the bowl, actually.
No, wasn't it?
No.
Is that better? All right. Mine's all right.
Yeah, okay. It's a little better.
And I'll take a bit off the foot because they don't want that great whole chasm in the bottom. So I'll do that, sort that out, make it so that it's not obviously a chucking point, and put a few rings around inside it. But the inside, I think, has come out really very nicely with that grain, and around the rim, lovely bit of grain. So
yeah, looks very nice.
Thank you. I'll bring Pete back in. Yeah, success. You look as though you're down in the cellar or something, Pete. It's quite dark.
Yeah, well, I've got the light on in the room, but it's behind me.
Oh, right, yeah, that would do it. So I used to do stage lighting I still do occasionally, as a hobby. Cool.
Brian with a Y says, very nice, Andy. Popular size, as I understand, too.
That's right, I think, yeah, I didn't actually measure it. It's about 6 inches, I think. Yeah, well, 155, so, yeah, 6 1/4. So, by 70, so 3 inches, yep. So, and yeah, I think they are a popular size. People don't want huge, great things. They look nice, but they take up too much space. Oh, take my safety glasses off. And the smaller ones do seem to sell better. Not that I'm doing things entirely to be sold, but they've got to go somewhere because I don't want to keep cluttering the house up with them. So I've got a couple of craft sales coming up between now and Christmas. 2 or 3, I think. So one's a whole weekend, which should be interesting. I'm in a sort of gazebo thing with a couple of other people, and then there are 2 other addresses around Pulborough. One doing pottery and one doing all sorts of woodcraft type things, along with others. So it's a good selection, and people just go between the 3. We've done it 3 or 4 times now, and it works really very well. Just stay open for 2 days, and people enjoy it. So hopefully it'll get me stock down a bit because it's accumulated a bit this year. Klingspor abrasives. Thank you. Do we have a name for Klingspor abrasives? Christian name? Did you get one? No.
I don't think so.
No. If you'd like to just drop a note with your with your name on, it would be nice. We'd just like to know who we're talking to, really.
Rob.
Rob, thank you. Oh, another Rob. Oh dear. That's very good. Yeah. Thank you, Rob. Sorry, we've got quite a few Robs, and I get very mixed up. But don't rely on me.
Yeah, Jennifer said you could do with a moderator as you had some spam in the chat today.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't made you a moderator, have I? No.
No. I was going to talk to you about that afterwards, but
yeah, okay. We'll look at it afterwards.
Now, well,
yeah, but yes, I will do that because it does. I haven't had spam for a long time now. So did anybody deal with it, or is it still there? No, it must be still there because I don't think I've got any more. Scott is a moderator because we did it the other day, didn't we? So he could put a link in.
That's right. Yeah.
But I'll make you one.
I blocked them, but because it only blocks them on mine. So.
Oh right, yeah. No, I will. I'll make you a moderator. Keith is one as well. He's a moderator, I think. It's just the ones who have a spanner, basically,
Mm.
or blue spanner. But I'll do that, Pete, afterwards,
Yeah.
if I can remember how to do it. I know how you. If you have you put a note in here somewhere? Just type a note saying hello or something. I'll do it while everybody's here watching, in case I need to be live.
Oh, Mark,
That'll do.
the gentleman would say they said he reported them for you.
Oh, thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
For some reason, that's not letting me put you in as a. Oh no, it's on YouTube, isn't it? Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's on YouTube, so I'll go into YouTube. I find you on there. Where have you gone? Hello. It's going mad now. Oh, it's gone to the beginning. Oh, Lord. Okay, not to worry. I think, no, I'm about 3 minutes in, I think, because I haven't used YouTube at all.
All right.
No, okay, I'll come back to it. If necessary, we'll do it next time.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I'll leave that. So well done, Mark. Thank you very much. And well, I'll try and make sure I do have a moderator. It's a good idea. We just haven't had that problem for a long time.
No.
Pain when they start again, isn't it? Thank you, Brian. Yes, it was a tough piece of wood. Glad you like the shape, because I've always admired your eye for shape. But, good. Okie doke. I think we'll say goodbye then. Any more questions? No.
Oh, Roy's the boys. Oh, I missed it.
Never mind, Roy. It's all there. It's all there. You can go back on it.
Better watch
Anyway,
it tomorrow.
nice to see you. Yeah, nice to see you. Yeah, you can watch it quite early on. You don't always get the chat, but the pictures will be up there.
Mm.
So right, I'm gonna finish now and say goodbye to all of you. Bye bye.
Goodbye.